I love this movie, by the way.
Oh,
Good.
I loved
you.
it. It's just like, oh, you two are so cute together and just gorgeous, and I could have watched it forever. So
We love
well
this movie,
done.
don't we, Ryan?
Emily brought that Blunt for us, didn't she?
She did, and you brought the Gosling force.
Ooh.
You really did.
Is this a new? It doesn't sound
you.
quite as good as Blunt.
It doesn't. Because you've got that Blunt trauma for us.
So have we left the Barbenheimer rivalry behind? Is it
It's
safe to say?
alive and kicking.
No.
No, actually,
Not even now?
my blood is boiling.
Yeah,
right now.
no,
As soon as you said
it's a
just right back.
fresh, fleshy wound.
Are we
for us
keeping it
still.
profesh?
No, we don't.
We're
keep
trying.
it profesh. I don't believe in that.
You
That was just a
invented the
line in it. It's just a
you
line in a
invented
movie.
the term, and yet you refuse to do it.
I don't do that.
That's the Blunt trauma force.
That's
It's
it.
just like she wants a profession, yet she doesn't.
I don't.
She doesn't.
Don't.
Just doesn't keep it profesh.
No.
You know the one thing I have to say that annoys me about the movie? The karaoke scene. I feel like we needed a duet.
Oh, really?
Yes, you're running. We're waiting for you to like make it in time. Jodie's left. Was that really necessary? Couldn't you have just got there and
In
done
time?
a number together?
Right.
Yes. I mean, I would have loved it. I could have done with a little
If
help
I could tell you
singing
how
Phil.
the text chain, what it took to find the song that Emily would sing.
Really?
I know,
Oh
but
my God.
Ryan's
Good
suggestions were either completely obscure or meatloaf, and it was nothing in between.
You seriously said meatloaf?
There was
What's
no
wrong
wiggle
with
room.
that? What is wrong with that?
I mean,
she went completely the
What
opposite
world
direction.
are we living in?
I mean, it was just that there was no wiggle room. It was obscure or meatloaf, and I was like, come on.
I would
man.
do anything for love.
I know.
Emily Blunt singing that? Come on.
He's got a point. He's got
And
a
that
point.
does turn into a duet, by the way.
Ooh, you still wouldn't have made it.
I would. Why do you think I was rushing to get
In
there?
a dumpster, dragged through Sydney.
This is why we need a sequel, you
know,
see,
it's true.
because then we get the duet.
Actually, you know what? We'll do meatloaf in the sequel.
Really?
Okay?
Now you'll
yeah,
do
look how
Meatloaf.
happy you are.
Can I
Your
get a
whole
copy of
expression
this?
just softened. You were like, really?
Now you have no choice.
I'm in. I'm
Done.
twist my arm.
Done.
I just don't know if
I'll just
Emily
let
would do
you-
it
no,
again.
I'll
I'm
just let-
surprised to hear that you would.
Well, as long as you take the high notes, I'll let you do it.
Do you want to practice now? Should we have a little run through?
God, please don't make him sing. You can just stop him
We
singing.
know he can sing.
We know he's got pipes.
That's been enough of that.
We've
That is
seen
like enough
quite
singing.
enough of that. No, he needs his glittery
Yeah,
pink
the
number
power of
in
the-
order to
of the
sing.
pink.
That's
Yeah,
what it is.
Pink
Just
power.
Put it, even if he's got a pair of pink pants on, pink underwear.
Yeah.
You can like
Anything.
It does help.
Anything.
It helps. Every little bit helps.
So you had a stunt double from a very young age, didn't you, Ryan?
Well, not like just like at school or something like that. I mean,
Although
I
it
think
would
I've
have
made
been
it
helpful.
sound
In the
that way.
playground.
But I mean, I've been working since I was 12. So I think when I started doing action stuff, maybe I was like 14, 15. And yeah, so they would. It's this strange thing where a stunt double comes in. They do all the cool stuff. They take the hits for you. They risk more than anyone, and then they disappear into the shadows and get none of the credit. And we pretend like I did it. And it's just bizarre, and it's just got to stop. And it stops
Flipped
today in this
and
movie,
wrecked.
you know.
So do you feel like this is almost like your love letter to all of your stunt doubles throughout the years?
This is the book. The whole
This
book.
is the whole book. It is. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like, you know, it is. They risk so much for us, and they really just go
Uncredited for
uncredited.
it.
And when they're not doing stunts, they're also on set making sure everyone's safe and just doing safety in general. They're just wonderful people and
Yeah.
real artists and brilliant, and the way that they design these stunts and everything that goes into it is just really, it's worth making a movie about. And it's been fun to sort of put the spotlight on them and sort of have everyone start to realize like what we've known for a long time.
Yeah. I love the credits in the movie. You've got to stay to the very end, haven't you? Because then you watch it, you go, oh my God, yeah, these stunt guys are really doing like the
They're really
flip in
doing
the
it.
car, and
Yeah.
it's just like, oh my God, it's just insane. It's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yes, I mean Logan Holiday breaks the world record for most cannon
Yes.
rolls in a movie, and
But the physics and the engineering that goes into that, and just the practice runs, the troubleshooting of it, the specifics, the density of the sand, the wind, all of it. I mean, this is just, it takes weeks of design and skill and craft, and it was just amazing to watch that close up. Because I think this movie was the full embrace of stunts being done practically and in the old school way. And to celebrate that way of doing things, because CGI can be helpful, but it's used so limitlessly that these guys don't get a chance to show their extraordinary skills, you know.
So is it true that you used a little bit of Greta Gerwig as your inspiration for Jodie?
Now, I have to say, I mean, the pink jumpsuit is a bit of an ode
Loved the jumpsuits.
to Greta. But, I mean, that quote came from, I was asked if she was more Nolan or Gerwig, and I went, I think probably more Gerwig, but I haven't seen Chris Nolan in a pink jumpsuit. I'd quite like to, but
Could be interesting.
it could be fun.
In a pink cowboy hat.
I can't really
Internet,
imagine it.
do your thing.
Yeah, but now he's been knighted. He's been knighted. Maybe Sir Chris Nolan in a
Wow.
pink jumpsuit.
Come on.
Watch out, guys.
Who else is in Jodie? Who else would you say was a little bit of your
Who isn't?
inspiration?
You know what I mean?
That's a wrap.
Emily Blunt.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be here all week. Enjoy the shrimp cocktail. That's the Blunt Force. There's
Shrimp cocktail. So random.
yes.
Guys, who's in Jodie? Who knows?
How are you
knows?
gonna-
A plethora
I wanna
of
see
people.
this. I want to see how this plays out.
I don't really know. She doesn't
don't know?
remember. She doesn't remember.
We'll just go with Greta.
Greta Gerwig is so inside Jodie.
What about the stunts? So how many of your,
Yes,
like,
please.
percentage-wise would you
Please.
say, let's really back in, because she needs a minute.
Yeah,
How many
I think we all
your
do.
stunts did you actually do?
How many
or
did
is your
I
stunt
do?
double just doing everything in this?
And if everything cool they did.
Other
Anything
than-
where I look super cool, it's
other
probably
than-
somebody else. Other than.
The opening fall.
Oh, now we're gonna be serious.
You did
Oh,
that.
Ryan, we
now-
must discuss this opening
Yeah.
fall.
Okay.
Yeah,
now,
no, if you
now
did
we're
that,
being
I just
profesh.
reeled it in. I reeled it in, yeah.
Now we're profesh.
Now we're profesh.
Now
We're
we're
back.
profesh.
We're
We're
back.
back.
We're back.
Super
Miss
profesh.
Blunt
We're
is
back.
back.
Very, and I have to go like that, and then I get quite
Oh,
serious.
no, I can tell.
Yeah.
I can tell when it's happening.
Yeah, so Ryan, this fall at the beginning.
Yes.
I think when Ryan signed on to the fall guy, he forgot that he would have to fall at
Yeah,
some
I-
point. He was sort of hoping it would be a trust fall, but it's not. It's a.
Yeah,
It's
a
12
fall,
stories.
Yeah, it's 12 stories. Yeah.
I was very
Wow.
scared watching him do that. We were all
can
terrified. I mean, it was
imagine.
you could have heard a pin drop.
And it happens at the end of this long oneer, so it was like I knew it was coming, and this character, someone that's not afraid of this, but I myself was very afraid of this. So I added at the end, right before I do it, I put on sunglasses for no reason, except that you can see the fear in my eyes.
I love the sunglasses. I was thinking, what's with the
It
sunglasses?
doesn't make sense. He's falling backwards. You'd never see it, but I was just like, and then I have to give a thumbs up.
Oh
Like everything's
no!
fine.
When you let go of the rope, I was like
How many
Let
takes?
That was hard to do.
Just
Letting
the one?
go.
three or four
Sorry?
takes of
You
it.
did it more than once?
Yeah. I blacked out, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't remember much.
Well, well done you.
Thank you.
Very impressed. And well done you.
Yeah.
The movie.
Oh,
Just in
good.
general.
I didn't do a fall of 12 stories though.
You do a pretty amazing fight scene.
With a massive.
And a great
Really,
karaoke
really
session.
freakishly good at fight scenes.
She is.
You
and
are.
running.
It was,
Maybe
it
it's
was
why
amazing.
That's why she needs to let off steam with some karaoke. She's got a lot of fight in her.
Yeah.
Jodie.
And a great running scene as well.
Do you know what's really embarrassing is I considered myself someone who could run, maybe. I can't run on sand. I had sand concerns that
You had,
day.
yeah, you did it.
Very loose sand, and I pulled my quad like that. First time,
Not
first
many
time out of the
people
gates.
watch themselves run. I think most people would be surprised that you think you run different than
Yeah.
you do.